Welcome to Real Stories Raw, y'all. I got a lot to say. Listen, okay? Because, y'all, it's been a lot of fighting between Christ and Buddha on my timeline, and I need to let y'all know that Christ and Buddha represents peace, period. And we go to war for peace. So we ain't giving up our peace for nobody, period. So if that look like a debate to anybody, then that's a debate. But at the same time, amongst all this little battling we doing, y'all better know that it is a greater a war going on with these little battles y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Sharpening y'all swords, exactly what y'all doing. So let me go ahead and just let y'all know that it's all about the mother. Okay? Period. What's up, y'all? So I'm doing a bit of studying, getting ready for tomorrow of a big decision that I gotta make. Bye. I'm doing a video. To continually have my own peace, peace of mind. Not nobody trying to sway me this way, sway me that way. I really just don't want nobody in my face right now. Like, for real, for real. When you see people fighting over, what is, like, their peace, what they find peace in as in idol worship, that's when you know something, it's a war taking place, with the people that idolize things. But the war should always be against a real enemy, somebody that's not saying the same thing as you, and they just want destruction and war with no peace. No. If you gonna go to war for peace, not going to war because I think your idol is dumb and, Yeah, so you see, people worrying about put in one enlightened being against another enlightened being. They say the same things, but since they look different or it sound different than what, certain people grow up into, or they put a different kind of vibration on it, doesn't mean it's not coming from the same song. You know what I'm saying? It's like one universal song that each culture sings. May have a different sound or a different tune, but they're saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, this idol said this, that. Both of those are enlightened beings, are the Christed ones, the ones that people look to for different answers and healings of different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's not like y'all be trying to like y'all. It seems like both be having like they action figure, and then be like, so my action figure bigger than yours. Do like you fighting, and both of them is plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you pit enlightened beings against each other, it's almost like, what is the point? Is it to sharpen your sword for who you are representing, or to actually come to a place of unity so we can get rid of the ones who is not. So we can get rid of the ones who is not on the same song. They do not want harmony, and they do not really like peace. They don't like people to know who they are. They don't like us. They don't want us to know how much power we have. And that's why they take our power. They take your powers away because you're looking at your own self in the wrong way. When all of it is not to put each against each other, but to unify when you're singing the same song. Because then, if you're not on one accord, then the music ain't gonna sound right. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be on one accord with one another, especially when you're aiming at the same goal. Might have different terms and stuff like that, but we're aiming at the same thing. So while we are aiming together at the same thing, we are the golden race, or whatever they want to call it. We're not in the race, but people see gold and they think it's a race to get the gold. But really, what it is, we are already that gold, that pure gold, refined gold, because we've been tried and tested, and we have came up as these pure beings of light. So we don't to sharpen our sword. Yes, we battle each other, but when we go on to war, we ain't battling with each other. We go on to war for our peace. Period. That's all we aim for, is to have our ways given back to us. So none of what we aim for is the same aim as the people who subdue us to forget our natural ways. So as we are remembering our natural ways and our natural powers, and how everything is connected to us, and how we are able to have power to make things move, and make things stop, and make things shake, and like the air, they are scrambling to see what they can do to subdue that power mind in you, that is lighting and giving flames to those who need it in this time, for healing of where we're at, and we are cleansing up. Yeah, and as we clean up everything, and we are continually aiming for the goal, and that's to get everybody on one accord to knowing who they are at this level of intelligence that we are at. And I'm not finna, sugarcoat nothing for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't sugarcoat nothing. I think y'all just be covering y'all ears, or mad at me because I have a gift to make you hear what it is that I'm really, really saying in these times. And it's not to, give you a fright, but it's to, give you the might to know what kind of power that is within you that has been taken away from you and given to idols. You have to put away your idols, because when you start putting away your idols, then you start seeing how much power that has been placed within you. Within and so without. So what the light that you're always seeing is the light that's within you, shining bright at night, even with the moonlight and the sunlight and the stars with the moonlight, coupled with that's everything that is within you. They have blocked a lot of the stars, because you can see on different different documentaries and stuff how the sky really supposed to look, and they are covering that. They don't want you to see what's going on. So it's up to us to continue to listen to those stars that we do see, and listen very keenly and closely to exactly what they are saying in this time. I'm not one to play like I know something, or I know everything, or whatever like that. But when I know something, I know it, and nobody is not going to persuade me to see it any other kind of way, because I don't idolize nobody, I don't want to idolize nobody because I love who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love what I have been given. So, hey, straight up, I love what y'all been given because y'all helped me too. But at the same time, I have to speak what was, being said for me to say, about whatever you want to call it. But I already know what it is. It's actually the mother and the father within me. In disguise or in the skies. Either way, within, so without. And I don't have to look for no clout, because guess what? I already know that I have the power to do exceedingly and abundantly above anything that anybody can ask or think about me. I can do above and beyond. So, that's all I gotta say. Y'all ain't finna pit me again. Y'all ain't finna split me, separate me from who I am. Period. Okay, the great I am. Period. So if your message is not about uplifting the mother that gives life to everything, the mother of all, then your message is mute. Is moot. Okay, it's mute. You know what I'm saying? We trying to listen. We trying to hear what Mama got to say. We don't heard what the Father got to say, and we round down. Up go. Don't get stuck with the Father. But when the mama speaks, let me tell you, it's time to really focus on what it is and who it is that we are really, not who they told us who we are, but who have we find ourselves to be in this time. Start up. And just to add in that, Christ means anointed one. Anointed one is one that has been appointed as high priest to serve in the dedicated service of God, the Most High's. Buddha means an enlightened one. Now we know that as Christ was walking, he was enlightened too, but Buddha was also an enlightened one. So Christ and Buddha is about the same, the same thing. Like I'm being saying. It means Buddha means the attainment of wisdom with what I've, looked up. Because I really don't know too much about Buddha, but I know, that most of these enlightened beings was, the same kind of. And, like even in the Bible where it says that we are all gods, you should know that even Buddha served God without, even if he did, say some of the things I seen somebody said that he said, but I'm not sure if he said it because I haven't did the research to know if Buddha really was saying, like, coming from a different place, I don't know really how Buddha, speaks, but just coming at it and looking from a surface level, if Buddha means to attain wisdom and ethical and intellectual perfection, that's almost the same as, Christ, both of them serving God, the Most High is in everyone, so if we are in service to God, whatever y'all want to say, the Buddha was the one who, was attaining wisdom, enlightened with knowing the existence of who we are as these beings of light. So, yeah, I would pit either one against each other because I think both of them was walking the path of keeping their peace, but they will go to war, if needed. Like, I think so. Even like doing my attainment is to ascend and as an Buddha, enlightened being that has wisdom. That they say wisdom has a lot of been, Buddhas, which I think Christ was a Buddha, and the Bible said there should be many Christs. And there are many Christ beings which are anointed that is dedicated to the service of the Most Highs. Just keeping order and order on earth. Like, we supposed to be good stewards of what we have been given. But yeah, I think we just lose a lot of of our sight when we get into like, oh, mine look better than yours, or this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? When it's just one attainment. Imparted into, both of the two beings. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's my input on it. And right now I'm finna start doing a little studying on the Buddha, because there's a lot of things that's there that I know that I will like click with because of where I'm at mindfully, on this path, on this journey where I'm at now. I've been led there, so that's where I'm finna be. Not saying that I would like, but as always, I'm still, studying. I'm still, I'm still studying the Bible. I'm still studying the book Coming Forth by Day, and now I'm finna get into Buddhists, and I'm gonna bring them all together. Not that I'm gonna do a mixology, but it'll help strengthen my foundation, my course that I've already been building upon with knowing different things, and coming from different cultures and stuff like that, and knowing that we are all connected, and where somebody got this knowledge and spread it, and then they was able to build upon that. So that's just where I'm at. I build on, I don't tear down no foundations that I built with any religions or books. Yeah, it's not something that I do. I just be like, oh, forget that. No, I don't forget. I don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I do keep the baby, well, what I done gave birth to, So yeah, I just study everything. I'm a universal multi-dimensional being, so of course I'm going to be studying different cultures and different practices, because that's indigenous. Those are really all came from indigenous beings. Anything that has to deal with wisdom came from the indigenous beings of this planet, the ones that was here first, and gave these books to us so we can attain what we need to be attained. Yeah, and no, I do not do any idol worship. I don't idol worship Jesus Christ. I don't idol worship. I'm not about to idol worship the Buddha, and I'm not about to idol worship nothing that ancient Kemet. That's just not my style. I know not to do that, because within all, I'm saying, books, wisdom always teaches us that you don't idolize anybody, but you actually get the message and build upon that message within you, so you can attain the enlightenment that those said idols, or the people that worship those people, what those actual beings attain. That's what you're trying to attain. So you don't want to idolize nobody, period. So there y'all have it. I know I had on that purple filter, but I just like filters. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I think a lot of people get me confused with being somehow part of the Christianity. I'm not antichrist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not antichrist. I'm not none of that. So, I'm up for anybody that's dealing with wisdom, dealing with keeping your peace. That will go to war for peace, cause that's what you're gonna have to do when you're attaining something that people don't want you to have. You constantly gotta go to war for it. So hey, whatever. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I said what I had to say. Thank you for watching Realm Stories Raw, dealing with this battle of the Christ and the Buddha. Hey. Hey. Pay attention to what you're saying. Really do your research. Okay, because you don't want to be wrong. Or you're going to be cloned. Straight up. Straight up. What you talking?